Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and see what was trending in our universe, okay? And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and dive deep, all right? So today I wanted to bring you a very interesting fun video, and that is around the top signs receiving love in 2026, okay? And so I'm gonna go over the top signs that, you know, if I were to receive a chart and I saw these indicators in a chart, I would automatically know that that particular sign will be receiving love without digging too deep, okay? Now do know that everyone's chart is different, and even if you don't make this list, there still may be hope for you. It just may require a little bit more digging, or maybe your chart has some very intricate placements that aren't so obvious, all right? But as I said before, these are the top obvious signs that will be receiving love without a shadow of a doubt, all right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Authority Astrology. Authority Astrology is an amazing site that utilizes the futuristic technology of AI, okay? And so once you sign up, you can generate your birth chart, and from there you will be able to gain access to their amazing AI tool where you can ask it really whatever you want to ask it, okay? You can ask it anything from love to money to fame to career, whatever your heart's desire, and it will offer you some incredible insights. I was playing around with the tool the other day, and I'm telling you, it read me to filth. And it also gave me some very insightful information that I hadn't quite known, but I felt really deep in my heart that it was very true, you know? So I'm bringing you guys this information for you to play around with and explore in. Use my affiliate link in the description below and have at it, okay? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first sign receiving love in 2026 is gonna be my amazingly beautiful shining stars, my Leo risers, okay? My Leo risers and my Leos are gonna be experiencing love due to the fact that Leo is going to be having a new chapter on life, okay? Jupiter is going to be transiting into your first house in July, and you are also going to be having that Pluto that is already presently, you know, direct in your seventh house. It's going to be making its way deeper into that seventh house, making an opposition to this Jupiter transit to your first house, okay? You are also going to be finding that your North Node is going to be transiting into that seventh house as well, meeting up with that already present Pluto direct, which is going to be making some very, very magical connections in your chart, okay? So this is your year. This is the time to get out there. This is really a time to shine within your love life, my Leo risers. Okay, the next sign on the docket is going to be for my Libra and my Libra risers, okay? Pluto is going to be moving a little bit deeper into your fifth house of Aquarius at this time. And as it makes its way deeper into your fifth house, you may be finding that this may be the time where you need to exercise your passionate and playful side. This may also be the time where you may find that this is going to be the time where you will need to be open to new groups of people, new cliques, new friends, new communities to find yourself in, because that may be where your partner will be, okay? You are also going to be having a Saturn and Neptune transit move into your seventh house, which is going to be having you let go of old ideals and old dreams around love or requirements around love that may have been keeping you single, okay? So this is going to be quite an exciting time for you. And then lastly, North Node is going to be transiting into your fifth house of Aquarius as well, meeting up with that already present Pluto in your fifth house. That's really going to be making some changes here, okay? So I am extremely excited for you. That also leads me to realize that when that Pluto and North Node is transiting in your fifth house, that's going to make an opposition to your Jupiter transit in your Leo 11th house. So yeah, this is a great time to be putting yourself out there, my Libra risers, all right? This is a time to socialize, connect with people who share a common goal, a common vision as yourself. You know, this is a time to really be authentic in your your play and your joy and the things that light you up, right? If you enjoy painting, stop hanging out with carpenters, okay? Go and find other painters, because again, that may be where your partner is. And I use the painter and carpenter metaphor for, anything. I'm just saying, like, whatever your particular hobby is or whatever your niche is, this is the time to go and find friends, people, networks, communities, workshops who reflect that. Stop hanging out with people just to hang out with you, because your partner is going to be when you are expressing your authenticness within the things that you truly enjoy, okay? So that is for my Libra risers and my Libras. It's gonna be an exciting time for you within your love life. Also, I don't know if I said it, but Saturn and Neptune is transiting into that 7th house, which is also gonna be asking you to really work at your social life and to take charge of your social world, okay? So again, quite an exciting time for my Libra risers. I'm wishing you all the best. Amazing. Okay, bye. The next sign receiving love in 2026 is going to be for my Sagittarius and my Sagittarius risers. Now, this is all due to the fact that Saturn and Neptune is going to be transiting into your Aries 5th house, which is really going to be having you work at your joy, work at your ability to have fun, work at you putting some time on the calendar to get out there and get out into the world and play, okay? Ironically enough, this is the part of your life where you are going to need to be putting effort within your dating life, your romantic world, and your play in life, right? You just getting up, putting on some clothes and go have a drink is going to be where the work and the effort is going to come in this time frame for you during that Saturn transit to your 5th house, okay? This may also be the time where you are meant to kind of let go and rewire and rework your relationship to play, rework and rewire your relationship to love and what you expect or want in love. Maybe some old ideas or constructs around love, dating, romance, and play need to be worked out at this time within yourself. And you will find that through doing that, it will motivate you to then get out there and really prioritize your love, perhaps in a new way, right? That is what can be seen here. Now, you are also in conjunction with this having a Uranus transit move into your 7th house of Gemini in July. So this is going to be quite an exciting time where a lot is going to be, shook up here. There's going to be some exciting shakeups in your social world. You may be finding that you are connecting with some eclectic types or some different types of people that are really kind of striking and different, and that's going to be exciting. All right, it's going to be quite an exciting time for you. So I'm really excited for my Sagittariuses out there, my Sagittarius risers specifically, okay? My next sign that is going to be receiving love in 2026 is going to be my Aries and my Aries risers. Now, Saturn and Neptune is going to be transiting into your 1st house of yourself. And so this may be a time of a grand reinvention, a rebrand of who you are, a whole new lease on life. This is going to be the time where you are being asked to take control of your life next year, okay? And that may be, love included within that sentiment, okay? But in conjunction with that, you are also going to be having this beautifully abundant Jupiter transit to your 5th house of love and dating, okay? So that's going to be quite a fun time for you. You are also going to then be having a North Node transit to your Aquarius 11th house, which is then going to make an opposition to that Jupiter in Leo in the 5th house. So again, this is the time to really be putting yourself out there, really the time to be connecting with people. This is quite the social hour for you, all right? And through you being social, through you being someone that is open to connecting with different people, you're going to be finding your partner through this, all right? So this is quite a transformative moment for you, my Aries and my Aries risers. And last but certainly not least, my Aquariuses and my Aquarius risers are going to be having quite the shakeup in love, okay? Like, I saved the best for last with this one, because for you are having the very powerful Pluto transiting into your 1st house. Now, Pluto is already direct in your 1st house as we speak, as this video is being put out, but it's going to be making its way deeper into your 1st house, which is going to be urging you forward to, move deeper into your personal transformation, your personal rebrand, you claiming your sense of self, who you are, right? It's going to be offering you that power to do that as it makes its way further into your 1st house in 2026. Now, in conjunction to that, North Node is then going to come in and help Pluto Pluto in your first house with this grand transformation that is happening in your life. This is the time where I feel like with the North Node and Pluto moving into your first house that the universe is really asking you to take life by the balls, okay? Excuse my language, but that's just what it is, okay? And so that's gonna be quite an exciting time. And so I could stop there and say that alone, those energies alone are gonna be really offering you some dream come true type of energies that are gonna be offering to you. Some dream fulfillment is going to be offered to you at this time through that Pluto and North Node conjunction in your first house. Okay, so, but you know, the universe is giving you more here because not only are you having that, you are also having a Uranus transit to your Gemini 5th house. Okay, and that's going to be offering you some very spontaneous and exciting shake-up moments within your love and dating life and within your play and joy. This may be the time where you're just feeling extremely spontaneous. You're feeling extremely like, you know what, I just want to get up and go have a drink somewhere, right? Like that's going to be this type of energy with the Uranus transit to your 5th house. You may also find that you may be tapping into some very unique types of, you know, fun in life or joy in life. You may find that the things that you are liking are very different. Maybe you like to rock climb all of a sudden or bungee jump all of a sudden. Like it's going to be that type of energy where you're just, it's very niche, it's very different, but it's going to be spontaneous and it's going to lead you down the path to meet said person. Okay. Also, not to stop there. Again, I save the best for last. My Aquarius risers and my Aquariuses are having quite a 2026, especially in the realm of love. And so to not stop there, to finally top it off with a cherry on top, Jupiter is going to be transiting into your Leo 7th house of love and marriage and relationships. So you're having such a beautiful story here. You're having this Pluto and North Node in your Aquarius first house in your sense of self. You're having a Uranus transit to your 5th house of love, dating, joy, romance, and then you're having the abundant Jupiter move into your 7th house of love and marriage. Get out of here. I mean, can I come to the wedding? Like, can I come? Because this is going to be quite an exciting time for you, my Aquarius risers. You really kind of hit the cosmic jackpot with this energy, okay? And through the Jupiter moving into your 7th house of Leo, it's then going to make an opposition to your first house transits of Pluto and North Node, which is going to be quite some exciting energy here, okay? So if you don't find love in 2026, I'm gonna blame it on you at this point, because it may just be because you're in the house sitting on your hands with the door locked, right? That's what it will be at this point, because through you just being out in the world, I promise you, you will be like honey to bees at this hour, okay? So utilize the energy for what it is, get out there and have fun, follow your passions, follow your joy, and say yes to opportunity, okay? And I promise you, it's gonna be quite a love-filled 2026 for yourself, all right? But those are my top signs for 2026. As I expressed before, these are not the only signs in astrology that are going to be finding love, but these are the top signs that as an astrologer, I don't have to work too hard. I could just look at the chart and see, boom, through those transits, this person's going to find love. There are others out there that may find love through a little bit of digging and through seeing what else is going on in a person's chart, but these are the most obvious. And so let me know if you are excited, if you fell into the lineup, if you are one of the signs receiving love, and let me know what's going to be happening in your chart to be offering you this love, okay? But without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, a beautiful 2026. You take care and be blessed.